And now we move on to the latest news about the Malaysia Airlines crash. Bodies recovered from the crash site in eastern Ukraine were loaded onto refrigerated train cars and sent to an eastern city held by rebels, according to the latest news reports. Meanwhile, the Ukrainian intelligence chief says Russian crews operated the missile that shot down the airliner. Our Park Ji-won has more.
The Associated Press says Sunday that all of the bodies found at the crash site in eastern Ukraine were taken away by pro-Russian separatists after being loaded onto refrigerated train cars bound for an eastern rebel-held city. Reuters also reported, citing interviews with rail workers at the scene Sunday, the bodies from the crash site were put into refrigerated rail cars overnight, adding that no more bodies can be seen at the site now. Only emergency workers were seen searching for possible body parts at the site. It was not yet clear as of Sunday whether the rebels and the Ukrainian government were working together to recover the bodies or not. Since the arrival of international monitors and investigators at the site on Friday evening, hundreds of armed pro-Russia militants who control the area have limited full access to the site. Adding to the tension in the region, Ukraine now says the team that operated the missile system that shot down the plane was Russian, and that the missile launcher also came from Russia.
Rebels cannot operate the very sophisticated and high-technique missile launch Book M1. To operate Book M1, you need to have education, military education, and to be well trained. We know for sure that the team was Russian. There were Russian citizens operating Book M1.
Meanwhile, Malaysia Airlines has released a full list of the 298 passengers from 11 countries who were aboard the plane, including nearly 200 from the Netherlands, 43 Malaysians, and 27 Australians. At least 6 of the passengers were heading to Melbourne to attend the 20th International AIDS Conference set to begin this Sunday, including world-renowned scholars and a media officer for the WHO. Korean President Park Geun-hye has sent her condolences to Malaysian Prime Minister Najib Razak and Dutch Prime Minister Mark Rutte, expressing her sadness over the painful loss and offering her condolences to the relatives of those lost in the crash. Park Ji-won, Arirang News.